today is a huge milestone, perseverance and a lot of dedication from our families, our volunteers, and we're putting trusses on, and these are starting to look like houses now. So we're really excited.
For the families, it's got to be exciting.
It is. When, not all of them are here now. Many of them are, but when they get here this evening and stuff to work their evening hours, like, I can't imagine the faces. There's going to be huge smiles because this is a huge milestone in the whole process.
Speaking of a milestone, the house that got the trusses first, you were telling me, is the walls were done by the high school students.
It was, yes. At the end of last school year, everything takes a little time with us, but they came together, and we had some folks from FABA come out who supervised it with them, and students from not only Caroline but other schools actually put these all walls together, and then we trucked them over here, and now they're being put together for our veteran who's in this build, Jimmy. So we're really excited about that. I don't know if people know this or not, but in our next project, there's a whole entire home that's going to be built by the students. It's going to be sold to a local veteran at cost. And all of that money, when it's sold, will go back into a revolving fund that's restricted for them. And they'll get to repeat this process over and over again, similar to what Stafford does with their Boots program. But we've put the stipulation that it has to be for an affordable home, workforce home. That's the only stipulation we've put on it. But other than that, we want them to grow their ability to give their students the best CTE education they can get.
Boy, for people that are looking into this, I just think of groundbreaking in April, and as we look around and these houses starting to go up, it's happening. It happens.
It does. And a lot of credit to our families. Many of them waited for almost 2 years for this moment, and so they got in, they did what they needed to do with their credit, their finances. They got approved for a USDA 502 direct loan. We broke ground, and now this is the process, and we'll be finished with these homes by next spring, and they'll be moving in, and this is a great town to move in. I mean, I'm kind of jealous. They get to walk up to the restaurants, the ice cream store. I mean, Bowling Green is just a beautiful community.
Well, you look at these lots and other lots that are getting built on now, or lots that have been built in Caroline County over the last few years. Nice housing, and something's going on here, something special.
Absolutely. This is really awesome. This is definitely something special. It's a testament to the community of Caroline. And, they believed in this when I was just telling people what it was. And we got people that got behind us. So much credit to the Board of Supervisors and the county administration and just everybody who saw that we could fill a need that the community has, And so we're very thrilled with what's happening.
And at the end of the month, another big groundbreaking for a really big project.
Yes, we're so excited about that. We're going to be breaking ground on our neighborhood. We're partnering with a local developer, and 20 of the homes in that neighborhood will be built through our programs. So we're going to have 8 self-help homes. One is where the student build is going to go. And then we have a for-profit builder partner who's going to build the others. And those are going to be marketed primarily to teachers and first responders. So we get them a USDA 502 loan. We have a $15,000 down payment assistance grant we pair with it. So they won't move in with the amount of equity as self-help, but they'll still have a payment that's no more than 30% of their household income. So if you're a teacher or a first responder and serve in our area, stay on the lookout. Soon we will be marketing and have interest presentations just for you guys to learn about this opportunity.
habitatofcaroline.org. Or if you've got land that you might want to be looking to move, you always want to talk.
Yeah, we're always looking for property, either donated or if you want to sell it to us and willing to work within the parameters that we have to work with. That is always one of the more challenging aspects because using USDA loans and funding, the property has to meet certain requirements. So we'd love to talk to the community about that and figure out ways that we can, provide these opportunities for so many of the people that hold our communities together.
The other thing is you do every month, you have presentations where you talk about the whole process.
We do, yeah. Once a month, a homebuyer interest presentation. The next one is October 14th at 10 a.m. 1 month it's on a Saturday, the next month on a weeknight, because we really try to, accommodate people's schedules. So yeah, check it out. Look for us on Facebook at Caroline Habitat, real easy to find, on Twitter, all of those places with the same socials. And we're excited to share people that there really is a pathway to owning an affordable home here in Caroline County.
The other thing we should mention, this is a weekday, and you've got volunteers out here, you've got a crane out here, you've got... The community really comes together for these projects.
They do. The community is wonderful. Ever since, COVID has kind of loosened up, we have volunteers coming out again. We got regulars. One thing, we got Brad, who's on the local fire department here. He's always one of our trust guys. He doesn't, he loves climbing, so he's a good person. But, so there's so many people that just come out and help, and we're just really excited and so grateful to everybody that's coming together and making this happen.